Hello everybody. In this session, we are going to see the difference between the having clause and where clause. In the earlier session, we have seen how we can group the data to get the aggregated data. Means the average age we have seen with respect to the gender, and this is how what the query we have written by gender. So now, if I try to run it, we can see that this is something which is showing as uh, average age. This is something which is we are getting, and suppose there are more records and we wanted to find out the result, like who are having average age of 40 or more, I should get that data. So how we can get that? For that, let's try to understand that where is the data which we use it, and we have seen how we can filter out the data with the where clause. So we will just try to see uh, if average age is greater than 40. So this is something which is, so out of this result, I just need to get the data which is more having more than 40 average. So just try, let's try to run it, and this is not getting the, executed. Let's try to see the result. So there is an error which says invalid use of group function. So that means whenever we are using group by, we cannot use this where condition with the aggregated. So this will not work. For this, there is an alternate solution, which is nothing but having. So this is important that we need to use this having clause, and then we can use average age is greater than 40. Now, if I try to run this, now you can see out of those two records, just one record came because it is having average age of 41, so more than 40. So this is something which is we can do with the help of this having clause, and this is very interesting. Like means if I try to use any other functions, like suppose we have sum or minimum or maximum, we can use that. So the thing is to remember is having we can use with along with group by only. Apart from that, we cannot use, like suppose we don't have a group by function, group by here applied, and then if you try to run this, it will not work. So just to remember this, we'll try to see one more example for this. Select star from, let's say, employee salary, and here we have seen that there are many occupations with respect to their salary. Let's try to group this data with this occupation, and we will sum the salary, and then we will use group by occupation, because as you remember, this occupation is something which is we whatever in select clause apart from the aggregated function, we need to put in the group by function. So just trying to execute it now. Now we can see that this is a coming as group by. So office manager, there were two records. It is now just coming only one. So this is the one. If I try to use this having clause here, let's try to see sum of having sum of salary greater than let's say 70,000, and then try to run it. Now you can say only three records are coming. Now there may be possible that means we can use where clause as well here, which is where occupation, uh, let's say like only managers. Let's say we just need to get these two records. So wherever the manager is there, we wanted to get. We have to try to run it. Now this is a wildcard I have used, and for that we are getting these two records, which is like this. We can see um, office manager and city manager. So this is the way we can use this group by along with having, and this is the difference. So in where condition we cannot use aggregated function. However, in group by having, we can use the aggregated function to filter out our data. The next session we are going to see limit and LS.